Today is July 30th. The Yankees have traded for Slater. Yep. The deadline's happening. We got our man. Let's talk ball.
Talking Yanks with old Jomboy, Jomboy and Jake. Recaps galore, weekly awards, stat lines, steaming hot takes. Get your Yankees news from these two fine dudes. It's time for Talkin' Yanks. Talking Yanks with old Jomboy, Jomboy and Jake. Talking Yanks with old Jomboy, Jomboy and Jake.
Hello and welcome to Talkin' Yanks, presented to you by SeatGeek. Code Yanks 2025. Go to the stadium, see Austin Slater hit left-handed pitching. Pinch hit versus left-handed pitching.
Yep.
Help the Yankees win it all, Jimbo. Live reaction pod from the Jersey Shore. How you doing?
Doing well. And maybe you'll see Austin Slater, because I think in the pie chart of the next move, Austin Slater gets DFA'd, has like 33%.
Whoo! Joe Salerno. Joe's McFly online.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that they do like the left-handed.
Well, eat butt then.
Do it.
Well,
Just
maybe.
didn't want Gage Zeal anymore.
91 sleep score last night, Jim.
91.
Slept in the Bronx.
Wow, all that rattling and noise. You need that, huh?
Yeah, there's
I do.
rattling.
Quiet
I
for
feel
you.
right at home.
There was
honestly.
rattling. His nickname is listed as AC Slater on Baseball
I
Reference,
like
Jim.
that. I like that.
Which is ridiculous, because they could just say AT Slater. It rhymes. It's his actual initials.
Right.
He's not AC, he's an AT. They called him Mayor when he was with San Francisco. Joes, let me break it down for you.
Yep.
Okay?
Why don't you get some knowledge from my boy?
I got a laptop.
Yeah. Listen up. There's a couple options, in my opinion, why they made this move.
Yes.
One, this is what people are like optimistic about or they think might happen. One, it means that they might move Trent or Rice or, I don't think Dominguez, but a lefty bat, and the return would be bountiful for a pitcher who's got years, who is a game-changing pitcher. That's like the hopeful, I think, if you're thinking this is the move before the move, that's the hopeful one. Okay, the downside is Judge isn't going to be able to play right field because he's not going to be able to throw, and you just need another outfielder that is a righty, so you don't start the three lefties every single night.
Mm-hmm.
Like, those are your only three outfielders, Dominguez, Bellinger, Grisham, and they're all lefty. That's not a good lineup. So you get a righty outfielder because Judge cannot play the outfield. That's kind of, for me, like mixed returns. And then the other is they can't pull off a trade. They can't. Judge does return to the outfield, and they just say goodbye to Slater, who cost them nothing.
Okay.
Joes, I want to hear from you. Jimmy, I also, another free ad that's been our thing lately. Look at the iPhone. Jim, you look amazing and you sound amazing.
Right?
Incredible where we've gotten to.
But it's
Joes,
a laptop, not an iPhone.
We should do a whole
Even better.
warehouse tournament.
Joes,
on the iPad,
your thoughts on
iPad.
Slater?
This is what I think. I think that the Yankees versus left-handed pitching have gotten so much better. Peraza's OPS was atrocious, and just Ahmed Rosario, 829 OPS. Slater, 859 OPS versus left-handed pitching. Dominguez, 595 OPS. And even Trent, 603 OPS. So it's not... We were too lefty. Now we have options against a left-handed pitcher or a left-handed reliever, especially a guy like this that you said he could be able to pinch hit really well. So you need people like that not only for off the bench, but I think in a playoff spot, I think is really good. He's
Slater,
good defensively too, Jim.
Slater's a guy we've been
He's not good defensively.
alluding to for a
He's got a
while.
good arm. He's plus.
He's got a good arm, and that's it. He grades out, like, his best would be
Literally a
average.
tick above average is what he grades out as for this year. I don't know his past.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
see. He's still, his athleticism on a lot of the metrics comes through. There's some mixed defensive things, but we've talked about with Dominguez not hitting lefties all year, we've talked about getting a righty who hits lefties. Slater has done that for his career, and now with him and Rosario, it seems like they're saying they want a verse lefty lineup or at least a bench that can attack that. And Jim, I guess the other thing that I've been tilting my head about is that the Yankees have kept 2.5 catchers on the roster all year, that the other roster move could be sending down Ascara, or if there is a Ben Rice trade to be made, that I think they want Slater on this team as a little bit of Judge insurance, Dominguez insurance, or if they are trying to make the bigger trade that I don't think we're allowing us to fully believe is real yet, but I think they want him and Rosario.
Starting where?
At platoon versus lefties.
And Grisham and Dominguez are not starting?
Yeah, I mean, Grisham and Dominguez have been bad versus lefties this year.
So Rosario and left and Slater and right?
Or you could have Rosario at third.
McMahon doesn't start that game, and you get him in as soon as a righty reliever's in.
It gives them an actual bench to deploy for the first time in a while.
Would make everybody useful.
We've like never had that over the Talkin Yanks era.
That's correct.
I can't. Yeah, it's just a weird.
It's hard to imagine because they've never done it. But yeah, they could start Rosario at third. They could start.
Then Rice is completely out, if that's the situation.
How do you mean?
They just have too many guys. Then can't have 3 left.
Well, they'd have
if the move was send down Ascara, and then he and Wells are just splitting.
That kills
Rice
Rice,
taking it over,
or that kills Wells. That doesn't help them because they're not going to start both catchers in the lineup ever.
Right.
So that becomes a straight platoon. They're both lefties, and Wells is better defensively, but Rice is better hitting. So if you send Ascara down or get him off the roster, you just killed Rice or Wells.
Yeah, I mean, we've needed his defense recently. Rice hasn't exactly been killing it.
I think he has. Aren't his numbers amazing?
I think the recent splits
lately?
aren't impressive.
I think if you try to find any splits after the good month, nothing's going to wow you. I like Rice, but I was trying yesterday to find some fun splits with that website we found.
There is one too many bodies right now we have a lefty lineup and we have a righty lineup that I don't know. It feels like there's another trade happening with a position player.
It feels like which is weird. If we got another position before we get pitchers.
Well, we need pitching.
We need pitching.
Meaning a position. You mean a position player
Yes.
out for a pitcher.
It feels like there's another this is one domino to fall that'll probably lead to a couple more. Is Brian Cashman just remaking the whole team?
Rice has been bad since I went on vacation.
He
was crushing it through Atlanta.
Yeah,
He's had good and bad spells even since the really good month. But
he's allowed a slump.
He's been a productive player generally. But yeah.
Yeah, no, his end of May until deadline or All-Star was good. But he also hasn't been playing a lot. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I think this move is getting closer to the lineup not making sense than making sense.
So what if the next move was Ben Rice for an impact starting pitcher? Do you think would then the parts on lineup wise would the parts make sense to you?
The pitcher would have to be a couple years.
Right. But
a year or two.
Yeah. Pitcher aside, with then looking at the offensive roster, that would basically make Goldie the first baseman, Wells Ascara as the catching situation, and then you have Rosario and Slater as platoon guys.
Yeah, I mean the best version of the Yankees has Slater not on it. It has Judge and right and Stanton and Rice, the platoon DHs.
Okay.
I think this is Judge injury caution. That's my first and foremost. And if Judge can return to the field and throw, which I don't think he can, but if he can, you say goodbye to Slater because there's really no room for him.
Yeah, it's just verse lefty / pinch hitting.
Do you put any kind of credence on Jack Curry saying he played first base?
No.
Okay.
They have 2 first basemen already.
I'm just saying it. The Yankees seem like they haven't gotten pitching yet, and that to me
They need
means-
guys in their primary position.
Yes.
Right. That's where I think
Wells needs to catch Goldie at first.
that's where I think Ben Rice is available.
Yeah.
Because they're going to want to play Judge or Stanton at DH. They love Goldie. Like, I think they loved in last night's game that the righty starter went out. Paul Goldschmidt was in for the lefty. Like, they're all in on Goldie.
Yeah.
And they kind of should be.
Yeah.
They should be.
That Ben
Yeah,
Rice
yeah.
is the odd man out. He has crazy value from where he was as a prospect. And if we're actually going to get a starting pitcher with years, like, someone has to be in it. And it's like him or Dominguez.
Yeah, I think that this is like, for me, it's just like a cushiony extra move in case.
That could be 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a good pinch hitter, though. And I've always been a fan of A.T. Slater.
Right. You used to sit backwards in
AC.
chairs a lot. AT.
Yeah, he calls it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's next? 5 pitchers?
It's 5 pitchers or they're not doing anything.
Jimmy, did you?
That's where and the closer we get with less, the more it seems like we're going to get another Joe's reaction where he says doing nothing is crazy. And they're going to be like, what do you mean
I
we
hope
did
not.
nothing? We got McCann and Slater.
Yeah, I hope not.
They will get one reliever.
They have
but
to get
it's going to be
pitchers, so-
like
They have to.
It's gonna be like last year when they got Mark Leiter, and you're like, that's not the guy
It's the
we were
only
hoping
one.
for. We were hoping for like an 8th inning guy.
Right.
It's because it's we've been texting. It's either they go to attack the deadline or they don't.
Yeah, my glass is normally half full. I think the fact that we've gotten 2 trades before deadline day, 3, pitching is their biggest need, and we know how they operate. They do their checklist of what they have to get done. Like,
But Jake, they've never made a trade on deadline day.
never.
Never?
Gallo, Rizzo, maybe. I mean, we have had way more years where our trade reaction is they didn't do anything on deadline day than they have.
Well,
They always make their trades before the deadline. I don't think they make trades on deadline day.
Yankees don't
And
make deadline
was that
day
a monkey?
trades. What was that?
Siegel.
Oh.
Probably a better guess. Did you get to experience the Adrian Hauser minute? Jim?
Monty and Bader. Chat has Monty and Bader.
Monty
that
and
was,
Bader.
That was on
which we
deadline
thought was a
day.
move before a move.
Well, that just blindsided us because we didn't even have that in our realm.
I thought we were going to get
Yeah.
Pablo.
Everyone did.
2023 was the death season.
Yeah.
They did nothing. Period. Keenan Middleton. Sorry.
That was crazy.
2022 is when they did a lot, right? They got Gallo, Rizzo.
That was 2021. They got Gallo and Rizzo. 2022.
So 2022 was like the
Montas,
Efros,
Efros,
Montas.
Benintendi.
Benny. Yep.
Benintendi was before the deadline, right?
Benintendi.
Benny was before the
It definitely-
deadline.
yeah, it was
that was
before.
they got beat by the Mets and they had to do a panic move.
Because we got full surprised on the episode we were already live for.
I think they're trading off of the roster, Jim. A big leaguer.
Off the MLB roster.
Yeah. Either it's Rice
Cashman likes
or,
doing that, so I wouldn't be shocked if they do.
or Dominguez. I don't know if they're
just
doing
think
it.
And they
need-
have
you
to
need
make a
some-
move off it no matter
Need
what.
something else to drop today if you're expecting like big moves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think they're going to go get a 3-year reliever tomorrow, and that's going to be their deadline.
Yeah, I mean they definitely need a reliever because I know Yankee fans don't want to play this game, but like Mark Leiter Jr., Boone said on the episode, is coming back for Texas. Heel is coming back for the Miami series. That they are very much counting those as
Yeah.
pieces
They are,
in
yeah.
their book.
Yarborough.
Yeah, maybe not. What did he call it? A hands and toss?
It was a touch and feel bullpen,
Touch and feel.
but he said his next one's going to be a real bullpen. So I guess
That's
was
good.
It's just he played catch, but did it while standing on a mound, so he got the slope.
Reliever with years. Weaver and Williams are free agents.
Yeah, I mean, but I'd like a reliever that can go in the playoffs right now.
No
Yeah.
way they trade like a Williams.
I want one that's got years. That
Try
can
to
be in the
acquire
playoffs.
Devin?
Yeah, there's no way. I'm just thinking about who on the roster they would probably trade to try to acquire something else or whatever.
Well, there was reports they were shopping Belly and Goldie.
15-minute warning.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
did you get to experience the Adrian Hauser minute?
No, what was that?
Right after the Slater trade, Robert Murray tweets, Yankees have acquired Adrian Hauser. He messed up the names because Hauser did get scratched from the White Sox game. So for literally a minute, we thought we got both of them. And Hauser's numbers this year are good. And that got very exciting, and it didn't happen.
Senor Puke.
Last year, Leiter was on deadline day.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I'm expecting this year.
And that means you're disappointed.
Heaney was on deadline
2022,
day.
they did.
Heaney.
2022, they did Gallo.
Gallo came in 21.
Oh, they traded him away on deadline day. So they did one trade on deadline day in 2022. It was Monty for Bader. It's kind of a nothing.
Oh, wow.
They got Andrew Heaney on deadline day in 2021.
So,
And then 19, they did nothing. And 18, they got Lance Lynn.
hot.
I feel like, and Lance Lynn was on deadline day. I feel like Cash, he wants leverage so much, and I feel like he thinks if you get down to the wire, leverage is off, and he'd rather just be like, nope, not playing your game.
But then again, I mean, we haven't seen any pitchers.
Yeah,
move
I think
yet.
the pitching market hasn't started.
Yeah.
I think that's the
True.
bigger thing.
I think everybody's in the
Is
same.
anyone really gone?
Twins need to announce they're out, which they have to be.
Yes. We're gonna see a lot of moves between now and the deadline. Like a lot. There's gonna be a lot of movement
Around the league for sure.
Yes, around the league. I don't know.
In
They
general.
need to go. They need to get someone that can play shortstop right now, and 2 relievers. Otherwise, the team's just not good.
Peraza for a reliever, Cash God.
The reliever.
Jimmy came on and chose sadness. Said Tate in the chat. I mean, the Yankees are a bad team
Not
with
great.
no
right
signs
now.
of being
Not
good.
great right now. Saying that
playing
you
bad
need
for a really long
5 new
time.
pitchers is a little demoralizing.
They need 2.
But
They
truth.
need 2. They need 2, and they need to be good. They need to be guys that'll pitch. One needs
Guys
to be a guy
you've
that
heard
pitches
of.
either 2 guys that are going to get 7th, 8th inning in the bullpen, or one that's like a starter that's going to go in the rotation right away and has potential to be a playoff starter. They need
I agree. So 3.
and they need a shortstop to give Volpe a day off here and there or a week off.
I like the backup shortstop. That's probably the next trade because the Yankees are only doing position players first.
I mean, if they don't get like new bodies in the bullpen soon,
Right.
Weaver and Devin are going to fall apart.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
Tim
they're
Hill.
going to be hurt. It's like as
Tim
soon as they
Hill.
get a new body, those guys are going to go on the IL because they got hurt carrying this load.
Yeah.
Are they gonna Tom Gordon these guys?
I mean, Tim Hill, I think he's made of rubber. Otherwise, he'd be hurt.
Yeah.
Most games in the league this year, right?
51.
Or maybe not even hurt, just effectiveness just goes.
Tired.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, you could see Weaver and Devin like they're a little gassed, man. Weaver's gassed. You can tell. Johnny Loizaga's not good.
His current issue.
It's ASMR for me.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Yeri and Brent Hedrick and Hamilton in the option with options in the bullpen. That
Hedrick actually looked good in that one inning.
He did.
Yeah, he brought his arm angle up. There was some good fodder around that. He was a guy that we talked about in
whippy.
spring training. If he felt like a Matt Blake project, but you can't.
Ben
bank
Golden
on
in
it.
the chat. Ben is acting like 18th, like this guy we've never heard of. 18th best prospect they traded for Slater.
We haven't even said the name yet.
I don't know his name.
Gage Zeal.
Gage Zeal. Ben, I think you're young or new to baseball. 18th best prospect in your organization means not a major leaguer.
Probably not making it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a look in the pen.
Or at least isn't close.
Let's see what's next. We if it's something impactful, I think we're all interested. It's that time of year. Otherwise, we're going to be going live tomorrow. We'll be live talking baseball for the deadline, and we always do the Talkin' Yanks reaction. That's going to be after the Rays series. So
Hopefully it's not a State of the Union.
My fingers are crossed, but I personally believe you can't Band-Aid this team. You need to fucking go in.
Overhaul.
And the reports from people that are usually like actually in the mix were more on the side that they're like soft buying than going in.
I hate the word soft buying.
soft buying doesn't.
That
yeah.
sucks. Soft buying.
Well, that's a Slater and then like another Mark Leiter-esque reliever.
Yeah, they need
That's what I feel like it's going to happen.
They need pitching to get through the year. There should be a pitcher. I think we're all rooting for 2 to 3. And then if you end up pairing that with Heel and, the Blue Jays have finally lost a pair of games for the first time in a while. It's 2 months left.
There's 2 months left.
2 months left. Jim, enjoy the shore with the fam. Joez, enjoy lunch. Same with BBD.
We'll call you in 30 minutes for the backup shortstop.
Yeah, you're here tomorrow, right?
I'll be in but later, so hopefully nothing happens before like 1 or 2.
What are the chances?
What are the chances?
Good plan.
Man?
How many I didn't tweet this last night. For anyone listening that wants to have a fun practice, Joe Madden went on MLB Network when he said that all this stuff, Joe Madden, and he said it's interesting when you hear a MLB brain, like they clock something that we don't. And he's like, well, I saw Volpe go down to one knee on a routine play, and I instantly knew, whoa, something's very wrong here. He's not confident at all. Why would a shortstop stop their momentum on a routine ball and then have to build their momentum up on a throw? Since he said that, it's like you buy a Jeep and now you just see Jeeps on the road. It's all I notice. And I wanted to go back to videos from last year and see if he was doing that, like if that's just Volpe or like it is a true telltale sign. But even yesterday or 2 days ago on Chandler Simpson, the double play he turned, he went to a knee behind the base on just like a routine. So if you want to have a fun viewing task, see if Volpe goes down to a knee on a routine ball. I'm starting to feel very bad for him.
End of the game was tough yesterday.
Especially the on the knee in the hole. Like there's something to blocking a ball, but even if he fielded that one last night, you can't make the throw after that. And then everyone saw the double clutch on the final throw, and then Volpe and Boone both.
Yeah, I mean, even in like the third inning, there was a double play where he just let the ball come to him and slowly flipped it to Jazz. Don't know if they would have got him at first.
Yeah.
They got the out at second. They ended up getting the next out at second, but it's less, which he didn't let that. It's just like, I've never seen someone. Wow. Must be taking off to go bomb people again.
We'll be back with the next.
Backup shortstop.
Shortstop, 2 pitchers. Otherwise, there's no hope.
Subscribe.
Go Yanks, tell 'em Grams.
Go Yankees.
They won.
How big? Bigger. Bigger. Wider.
Now make it a circle.